Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, each time I've been in here, yeah, past few times, you leave your post and come and stand directly behind me. Can I ask you why that is?
I don't know what you're talking about. I do that with everything. My job is over here and over there.
All right, because the past couple of times I've been in, you take it upon yourself to walk over there, stand behind me. As soon as I pull out my card to pay, you move. I was just wondering if you have a problem with me in particular.
Well, like I said, I do that with everything. My job is at Southstand and I'm monitoring Southstand in this area. That's my job.
Okay, all right. Well, if it continues, because I'm recording you, if it continues, someone's going to have a quiet word in your ear, because I notice you do it with me.
Well, I've never... I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you can play like you don't know what you're talking about, but I'm telling you, Valentine, okay? Yeah. I've witnessed your behaviour.
Right.
And if it continues that you want to insinuate that I come to Asda and thief, right? Because by you coming and standing directly behind me when I come in here, and as soon as I finish paying, you move. That is in where there's other people using the cash point at the same the checkout at the same time as me. Then you take it upon yourself when I leave to pay, and there's other people still using the self-checkout, and there's still people waiting to queue. You move. Right, I'm telling you now, you continue with that behaviour. Two things are going to happen. I'm going to write to the CEO of Asda, and someone's going to come and have a quiet word in your ear. Okay? All right? Right. Hear me loud and clear, because before, when I've been coming out of here, and I have been exiting the shop, and I had my helmet in my basket, you run up behind me and touch my arm. You're SIA trained. You're not supposed to put your hand on anybody. There's other people that's had problems with you before.
Can you prove it?
That's why I'm recording you, because every time I come in, I will. Yes, you have. You know who I am. The girl who rides the motorbike.
I've never seen you.
Yeah, right. You continue with it. I'll be complaining to the CEO. Every time I come in here, he leaves his post. When I go to the self-checkout, there's 5 people or more on the self-checkout. He comes and he deposits himself directly behind me. As soon as I pull out my card to pay, he goes about his business. He's done that to me 3 times. There is a time I come in here and I have my helmet in my basket because I ride a bike, and I forgot my purse in my bike, and I'm walking back through the shop. He comes up to me and he grabs my arm and says, "Oh, I thought you had something in the basket." He's SIA trained. He's not supposed to put his hand on anybody. So as you stand here today as the witness, I am forewarning Mr. Valentine not to conduct that behaviour with me.
And as she will tell you, we've never seen you in our lives. Do you know
oh, please, you see me all the time. My husband used to work here with
Can
you.
you explain to her what my role is?
I know what your role is under the SIA. You're not supposed to put your hands on no one. You put your hand on me, right? I don't need her to explain what your job is. It is to monitor people if they are thieving out of the shop, not to single out me and try to make out and insinuating that I come shopping in Asda and thief things. Don't try and single me out. Do your job correctly. I will report you to the CEO of Asda. Continue with your shabby behaviour and do your job. I do not need her to explain anything to me. I am directing it at you. I'm not going to speak to the section leader. I will go straight to the CEO and I will provide them with video recording. Right, I'm not. Don't tell her to explain anything. I don't need. No, I know what your job is, and I see your behaviour. And every time I come here, I turn around and look at you. Listen. I don't need to listen to anything because I come to give you information. I do not need to listen to you. Goodbye, Mr. Valentine. You've been warned. Someone will come and have a quiet word in your ear. Several people.